Team leaders, thumbs up.
What is thumb here?
Adobo, where is your thumb?
I got it. I got it.
누구 thumb 하면서 마.
So long.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm getting few thumbs. Okay. So I think we're good. You know, if in case one of your team, one of your member team lead is not available, then you can take this information and share it to your team as well as your team lead. Okay. So the first briefing that I would like to share with all the team members as well as the team leaders is we have the schedule on screen. So if you can just go back to the main screen. Okay. All right. We have, can the, the operators share the screen, the programs that everyone is in the same page. All right. So
screen share okay.
All right. Here we have the program. This is going to be the schedule, and we have the inaugural program and prayer and speech by our pastor and our battle camp patron and Peter. Then there will be an introduction, a welcome address, icebreaking, inspiration. So this is how it's going to be tomorrow. And the first session, speaker is going to take up group discussion, break, and the second session starts. So you might look at this schedule. You might look at the schedule and you might be confused. What could this actually mean? So here what we're going to do is when we look into the introduction part, that means we will be, we will not be able to have, 150 or 170 people introducing, giving their introduction. So the best we can do is we will use the chat box tomorrow as we sign in, like today. Use the chat box and we will write our name and the place from where we are. So everyone, we can use that chat box to self-introduce ourselves. And the host and co-host will try to keep note of all those details, as well as we'll be introducing some of the our speakers and also the elders who would be joining this program. So that will be taken up, and the welcome address and ice breaking. So here comes the ice breaking. The coordinator and her colleague would be leading us in the ice breaking. We'll have some activity, we'll have some games, or so when a game is introduced, I expect and everyone should participate in the games and give your response whatever the way convenient the game is prepared. So after which we'll have a singspiration. Singspiration would be the videos will be played so we can join in the songs, we can sing from wherever we are, and we will enjoy the singspiration, which is led by the worship team of LCFD. And the first session would begin with the speaker, Dr. Jolie Rimai, and after which we will have, after the first session, we'll have a discussion, group discussion. So at this time, the couple of days back, we have been asking your email. We have been asking your email, which you'll be using for sign-in. So based on that, we have reassigned, the groups. So you have been divided into different groups. So group discussion, that is a time when we will be assigning you to different break rooms. So you'll be allowed to go to different respective small groups for a discussion. So the operator, the host will assign you, and you will a notification will just pop up in your screen just to go to that break room. So you just have to accept yes. then by default, automatically you will be assigned to that small groups. And in that small group, what you will do, that will be informed to you before you go to the group. Yeah. So if there's anything that the speaker wants to have a discussion, group discussion, or if there's any questions, or if there's any activity like singing or group presentation or anything, that will be assigned to you before you go to the break rooms. All right. So you may have like 10 minutes or 5 minutes to have small group discussions on given topics or given activities. So after which, the time will be managed by the co-host or the host, and at the click of at one click you will be asked to come back and reunite again. So in the meantime, we also have a break. We'll have a break of 5 minutes. So at that time you can just go and grab or go for the nature's call, grab anything to eat or drink. Then the fall you'll be brought back to the main group for the second session. So this is so team leaders have a big role to play to coordinate with your team members. If there's any activities given to you, or if there's any questions that has been assigned to your group, so you have to discuss with your group members, and accordingly you have to come up and give a presentation. And once you come back, you can either use the chat box to present your questions, or whatever is the assignment. So that is going to be